Gave a lot of play to this story earlier in the week. A report by the Commission for Gender Equality has implicated the state in forced sterilisation of HIV-positive women. It found that pregnant women were being coerced into signing consent forms in KwaZulu-Natal and also here in Gauteng. Bongekile Msibi is one of the victims of this inhumane act. She was only 17 years old when she was sterilised without her consent. It happened after she gave birth, and she only learnt about it, would you believe, 11 years later while trying to have another child. It takes immense courage to talk about what happened, and she joins us now. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
In your own words, your story, what happened to you?
Just to a brief story. I gave birth 2006. I was discharged, and I believe everything was okay as I was discharged. Nothing was brought into my attention as to, with regards to my uterus being removed. When I got home, I was introduced to contraceptives by my mom. I took them for 11 years. 2016, I got engaged and I wanted to have a baby. When I could not conceive, I went to a doctor. I'm just assuming that it's a minor issue, only to learn when I got to there that I didn't have a uterus at all. And I had not been into a hospital before or after, so it only made sense that it was surgically removed when I gave birth at Baragwanath Hospital.
When you found that out, what went through your mind?
It was I was confused. I didn't know. I could not comprehend it. I knew that I could conceive. I had a baby, and it was just a confusion. And I wondered, why wasn't I told? Why did I have to find out like this? I think the most hateful part about this whole thing is how I really found out. I was trying to have a baby, and then I learned that I can't have a baby at all. Zero chance, none, nothing can be done. The uterus is not there. So you can imagine finding in that manner. It really brought a shock. How do you feel now? Are you angry at this turn of events? I'm very angry.
There are others that share the same story.
I'm very angry. I'm very angry, extremely angry, because what was done to me was inhumane, and more than anything, it was violation of my right as a human being and as a woman. And what I've realized is that it has become a norm for doctors to just do whatever they want to do. When we're lifeless, they were lying there. I'm not the only one. I have formed a support group for medical negligence in general, but 70% of people in that group, they were illegally sterilized, and there is no really any concrete explanation as to what happened. As I'm sitting here today, I still don't know why I don't have a uterus. It's been 15 years, and I've been after the department trying to get answers, not even a verbal explanation. The only thing I got was that they were saving my life. From what? I don't know. And there is a doctor that indirectly admitted that he was there, he knows what happened, but he's not coming forward with information. So I'm not sure if who is protecting or he's protecting himself into this whole ordeal.
You know who the doctor is?
I know, it's Dr. William Edridge.
And again, for the sake of this interview, you are making that allegation, and let me point out at this point, legally, this is an allegation that you're making. Yes. We have not contacted him. This is the first time I'm hearing that name, but we will endeavour to get his side of the story. Having said that, though, we know nationwide there are 48 other women on the record who suffered a similar fate. Are you also suggesting to me that that's the tip of the iceberg? There might be many more.
It's not a question of there might be. I know for a fact, as I'm sitting here, it's more than 48 women, because on that report I was not included. Members from my support group are not included, and people have been contacting me with the very same issue. They are not included in that report. So it's more than 48 hours. I can assure you of that as I'm sitting here.
Just very quickly, as we conclude this, have you been in touch with the Commissioner for Gender Equality?
Not really, but I've been in contact with the Department of Health. I have a legal battle with him. It's still going on. It's been 3 years. The CGE, they've been just supportive, into this whole initiative, and they've been really supportive. I can say that.
Thank you for sharing your story with us today. Bongekile Msibi. Appreciate it.
Thank you.